I'm photographer Vanessa Joy, and I'm here using these great V-flat duo boards. And I'm going to show you how to do some lay flat scenes using one light, two different looks. So the two looks that I want to do, one is going to be light, bright, and airy, and for that we're going to use this really great marble, almost like a pinky type tone. I've got a wedding veil and some shoes and jewelry, and we're going to mimic almost a natural light type of look, even though we're actually in a really dark room with not that much natural light. We're going to use a lay flat, and then we're going to attach another one of the duo boards to act as a wall so we can get a variety of different angles and not mess up the aesthetic of what we're going for by seeing other parts of the room. The second thing we're going to do is flip it around and try for a very dark, moody, angular, hard light type of look with a really great pair of pump booties I have. So let's get started. So we ended up actually turning over the board, and instead of having that marbled look with the pink, I ended up liking the blue. I thought it was a nice contrast of color between the yellow and the blue, and I think it looks great. Now for this look, I wanted a nice natural light look, so I took my B10 and I ended up bouncing it off the wall and the ceiling almost to create a flat light, and it works really nicely. I can move around, get different angles, and then of course we attached the other duo board with the legs so I had more of a backdrop. Now this allowed me to get a little bit lower, pop up one of the heels, and just get a different angle without killing the aesthetic and shooting into the room, which is completely different from what this duo board surface looks like. I blocked out all of my ambient light, so I was at ISO 100, shooting at f4, because this is an f4 lens on the 24-105 lens, on the R6 camera at 1/200th of a second, which is the sync speed for this R6. I started off in TTL and then slowly went brighter, ended up at 8.3 on my ProPhoto B10, and got some interesting stuff. It's generic, it's good, it's clean light, nice and bright and airy. Now we're gonna go for something a little darker. So for this second look, I wanted a nice hard light source to be able to cast really harsh shadows. So we threw the grid on here just to hone in on the light, and then we positioned the light a bit further away from the duo board. Able to walk around and get a whole bunch of different shots, really focusing on certain parts of the shoe, and a completely different look from what we did before. I hope you enjoyed the duo boards, not just a flat lay, but both sides, and then using the legs to create a wall and an entire scene. It was fun being able to shoot with two different light types, so you can easily go from light and airy to dark and bold. I'm Vanessa Joy for V-Flat Worlds. Happy shooting.